Done deal. Alexander Isak and Jarrel Hatto to Liverpool. So what does this mean as a Liverpool fan? One, that the club is heading in the right direction. The first thing really is the transfer policy. Liverpool, based on their transfer policy, with Michael Edwards leading the charge, of course, and Richard Hughes, they believe that if a player who is a generational talent and they pay slightly over the price, they are going to pursue that player. One player, an example that we see right now is Virgil van Dijk. In 2017, the summer of 2017, Virgil van Dijk, Liverpool was interested in. And of course, Southampton said that, no, you are doing funny stuff. And they wanted to pay the extra dollars, 75 million. And you saw later in 2018, January, that money was paid because they believed that he would have made a strong impact on the league, on his defense, on Jurgen Klopp's defense during that season. And fast forward to today, he's one of the best, if not the best in the world. So what does that say for Alexander Isak? And looking at the price, we're seeing that he's going to be in the range of maybe 110 to 125 million pounds. But if you are a Liverpool fan, and unfortunately for a Newcastle fan, that's a good business because strikers, particularly, am I fighting this word? Particularly Alexander Isak are close, second to none. And if you compare both Isak and Haaland, both are in the prime of their lives. Haaland, of course, being a top 3, top 5 striker in the world, and Isak on the come up, close to, if not top 5 already, in the world as well. So spending that 120 million pounds would be a great investment for Liverpool going forward. The unfortunate thing is, for Darwin Núñez, there would have been an exit. And multiple reports coming out shows that Núñez is on his way out. That Slot does not necessarily favor him. Based on reports they've seen, and Slot has already said it in post-match conferences where he said that he can tolerate if someone misses a chance and goes again, but what he can't tolerate is if their attitude falls to the ground. And believe it or not, it has shown in couple games this season. And the unfortunate thing, as much as we love Núñez, but goals matter. If you don't score, you don't win matches. And he has missed a few this season. I'm going to be nice and say a few this season. But I believe Alexander Isak coming to Liverpool, starting as a main striker, would reap a whole huge, or take the load off, particularly for Mohamed Salah. But what about Jarrel Hatto? I think Jarrel, and what I've seen in the Eredivisie is that he is a gem. One that is able to retain the ball, one that is pacey, one that is strong, one that is technically sound in defending, that is able to play out wide and if necessary push forward, and is very good in terms of crosses. And compared to our counterparts with Robertson and Tsimikas, that would be a great investment. Of course, there are reports and rumors stating that Liverpool have already confirmed an agreement with Milo Kerkez from Bournemouth. But adding Hot as well, which means that you can also use him as a hybrid left back and left centre back in case injuries happen. And I believe that Liverpool are going for another centre back. But the truth is, as young as he is still unproven. Does that mean that, he could be a flop? It is possible because of the intensity of the Premier League, in terms of how quickly teams are able to adapt to a particular style or philosophy or tactic. And is Hatto ready to make that next step? Is Hatto ready to actually command his spot on the left? No. Multiple reports again stating that Liverpool are looking for another right back just in case Trent Alexander-Arnold leaves. They're looking for another centre back. They already have a goalkeeper coming in. So if you be honest, really, Liverpool is set. The quality in terms of where this team is, the overall quality is it's at the peak of where it's supposed to be. You have players that have already in the league, who have already won Champions League, won multiple trophies, and then you have players right now who have already won trophies like the Ryan Gravenberch and the Dominics, who are already established and know what needs to be done. And then there are players, young and upcoming players that can, but a part of that community, that brotherhood, and Slot is able to improve. You've seen where improvements have been made in terms of each player. The most remarkable one, of course, is Ryan Gravenberch. Wonderful player. So going into that, what can we say if Arne Slot is able to improve the quality of an Alexander Isak, is able to push him to heights that he's never seen, that we've never seen, is able to push Jarrel Hatto to heights of being one of the best left back ever. We don't know, but Liverpool are already making plans for that to happen. And if you're a Liverpool fan, you should be excited for the summer transfer. So if you like this video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and let's have a conversation together in the Liverpool community. Take care.